Hello baby gangsters, this is Calvin, also known as Ororon, and this is my first ever playthrough of Genshin Impact, and we're going to be doing Act 4 today, or starting Act 4 today. We have what I have measured to be around 11 episodes left of Genshin, which is insane. And I'm not saying forever, by the way. We're still doing Genshin every week. We're still going to be playing Genshin every single week, or doing something to do with Genshin every single week. But I'm talking about in the catch-up series. This series that we've done to catch up, and there's 11 left. Around 11. It could be 12, you know, you never know. But really, it does feel like it's crazy. It feels absolutely insane that we've gotten to this point. And the reason I'm saying this is just because it kind of blew me away as well. And it's one of those things where I have no problem saying when I wrote out all the missions that I want to do, which, you know, is like 3 more world quests I think we have to do. There's all the tribal quests. When we really added them all up, it was like, oh my god, there's like 11. There's like 11 episodes left or something like that. Now, there could be stuff extra. There could be some stuff I don't know about. That's always possible. And if that's the case, we will do them too. So like 11 is the estimate. Don't take it always as like a complete fact. But I am excited to see the rest of this. We're going to be doing the starting Act 4 today, especially since we ended on such like a cliffhanger as well. But before we do that, I think it'd be good to actually check out the banner so like we can kind of go through this without actually thinking about the banner for the whole episode, you know? So let's check this out. Whoa! Oh, and Rio! Is that a tough... Would you say this is a tough choice? Or, oh my god, Charlotte's on the banner. I have to wish it for Charlotte. Like, there's no doubt about it. I'm wishing on this for Charlotte. But, like, it's a matter of, like, which banner do I choose? Like, here's the thing. I both think that they're fun characters. Rio is, like, so fun. He's, like, a Tekken character. But, like, in terms of, like, the character I love more, Farina is there as well. So, like, that's actually fairly tough. That's a fairly tough, like, choice, in my opinion. But I'm wishing to get Charlotte, right? So what we can do is we can wish on a banner until we get Charlotte, and then see where we can go from there. That's my main goal here, is definitely to get Charlotte, right? Like, when I saw Rio and Farina, it's like, oh my god. Then I saw Charlotte, I'm like, that's the goal, right? That is the instant goal, is to get Charlotte. So... Again, if I randomly get these like one of these characters very luckily in like the first 2 wishes, I don't think that will happen. Like, that's awesome, right? That's awesome. But we're aiming to get Charlotte. So it's either Rio or Farina. I'm kind of leaning more towards Farina, but then I always think back to like Rio's story quest when we used Rio as a character and he was like a Tekken character. He was so fun. So that's tough as well. I'm kind of leaning towards Farina, but we can try other characters again and see how fun they are, right? That's, oh my god, yes, because no spoilers, right? When did I think of that? Let's try other characters and then see how fun they are from there as well. So let's start with Mika, and actually maybe using Mika here as well might be a nice like refresher on what Mika is, I suppose. Let's go on this. So tapping Mika's elemental skill will allow him to fire a flow frost arrow that can pierce opponents. Holding his elemental skill will allow him to aim and fire a rhyme star flare at a targeted foe. The rhyme star flare will split into shards that can be launched at other opponents. After casting his elemental skill, he will grant active party members the soul wind save, which increases their attack speed. What? While they're on the field, after he's unlocks a passive talent. So let's make sure we're getting all this. So his skill fires a flow frost arrow that can pierce opponents. Holding the skill will allow him to aim it, yeah. The Rhyme Star Flare will split into shards and be launched at other opponents. And when he casts that skill, active party members will get a Soul Wind state, which increases their attack speed. After he unlocks certain passive talents, Soul Wind can provide physical damage bonus. Okay. Yeah, so people were telling me about this, that he would be very good for Eula. He'd be fantastic for Eula. Mika's elemental burst can restore HP for all HP party members and can bestow Eagle Plume state, which allows the active characters to regain HP when, yeah. And also his healing could get better too. So I actually think that, like, I've been neglecting Mika more than I should be, right? And so I think we should definitely try and use Mika more, especially since he would be so useful for, I think, both Fremi and Eula, right? So let's try this out. So... this is what they're talking about here with this. It, like, increases attack speed, right? Is that right?
How's this?
Should we try, like, I guess we could have tried a noticeable difference, but, like, I'll trust the game to death here. And then we have...
Now's our chance.
This right here. We might try... I haven't used Razor's ability in so long, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? I might try using Mika again, like fresh, just to see if there is like a different. Oh my god, this feels like just like old times. It really feels like old times. Oh, you should be using this skill there. I made a mistake there. You should use the skill there. So let me make sure I'm getting everything about Mika right. So the second talent is for his actual. This one here. That's the okay, generate HP. Yeah, okay, that's grand. That's fine. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. So Mika is very much like a support character in the best way possible.
Precision strike.
So that, and then Diana can do this move as well. Fantastic.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Yeah, we should be using the burst more as well. Yeah, I think adding Mika to my Fremi team or adding Mika to my Eula team would actually be like a very good idea. And again, you can always like say, hey Calvin, you could have done this better, you could have done this better, 100%. It helps out. Especially since we have Mika as a character, it definitely would help out. And Mika's like adorable, so like, it's like, okay, I have no problem using Mika as well. Really, we're looking for like a superconduct as well, though, right? With this, like, that's the main goal. So like, again, it's like
you had your chance.
Getting it. Oh, I forgot like Razor's voice as well. Adorable. Yeah, great damage. Like actually, great damage for you know, superconduct. But I really enjoy using superconduct as well, though. It's actually like one of my favorite things in the game. But I feel like I'm like. I forgot how to use Razor almost, right? Like I feel like I'm using Razor now, and it's like
let's keep going, team.
I'm not nearly as good.
Neutralizing threats.
Razor's adorable. You know what I mean? I feel like before Razor was like my go-to, and I feel like I'm just not good with him anymore. That's so strange. It's such a strange feeling. Let's try some other trial stages. First of all, I'll take this from Mika. Thank you, Mika. I definitely will. Yeah, I think using Mika for some routines would be a good idea too. We also have Shanyun, so let's try out Shanyun. This is all useful for me as well as someone who has these characters, you know? Apart from 3 of these characters. Shanyun's elemental skill creates a Shanya Frost Field, imbuing allies with cryo, making them deal cryo damage with normal attacks. Shanyun's elemental burst summons a giant spirit blade that deals cryo damage. Additional elemental ores will drop during the trial event. Okay, so it's not that complicated. Shanyun's elemental skill creates a Shanyun Force Field, imbuing allies with cryo and making them deal cryo damage with normal attacks. And it's actually a very simplistic it's Winsing show, you know? So it's like
A touch of frost.
This here.
Witness the power of Gawad. Rain outlines your fate. You're toast!
Spirit Blade.
So that's such a sick looking. I actually haven't seen his I actually haven't seen that move before actually. Not that many enemies here, but I guess like, you know, we'll be making quick work with them anyway.
Swift and merciful.
Let me weave you a verse.
Nice and spicy.
Submit for judgment.
Yeah, he's actually like quite fun. Like that's again, it's a simplistic skill set, but like I think skills like, you know, don't have to be crazy for me to like truly enjoy them, in my opinion anyway.
Force my blade.
You get what I'm saying? Like I don't need something absolutely nuts all the time to like really be like, oh, this, because again, the really over the top like stuff is really fun, but sometimes it's nice to have like just a character that you know is just gonna like work super well with like with anything, I guess, that you throw at it, you know, and it's very easy to understand. Okay, very cool, very cool. I wouldn't mind leveling up Shanyun. Very, very fun stuff as well. We have Charlotte, who is a beautiful character. We love Charlotte, great design. But also we love Charlotte as a character as well. And we also got to try out or see some of their moveset, which I think would be really fun to do as well. Charlotte's elemental skill will deal cryo damage and continuous cryo damage to opponents. Hold, aim, and mark opponents. If you hold until the viewfinder expands its maximum size before releasing, a great amount of cryo damage is dealt over a long period of time. Okay. Her elemental burst restores HP to all party members and creates a field that continuously deals cryo damage to opponents and restores HP to active characters within. Okay. And her charge attack will deal Pneuma cryo damage, additional elemental. Okay, so what we have here is continuous cryo damage, and we can get a bigger amount of damage with the longer we hold it. And her elemental burst will it restores HP to all party members and deals cryo damage to opponents. Again, it's simplistic in understanding. Look, guys, we love our design because it's so clean. It's so clean. It's so like, and it's not that it's simple. It's just that it fits her so well and it's so clean. Let's try some stuff out here. So, I want to start off with this anyway.
No, my sword.
And then just go for this, right?
Hold that pose.
Oh my god, that's so fun! You literally take a foot. Wait, is this what you... Is this dealing damage to him right now, or am I doing this wrong? Oh my god, I might have done that wrong. Oh, okay. I had a special lens on it, and apparently it even happens in the trials too, but that's fine. So now it makes sense. Like, again, I was very simplistic in this understanding, because I do think it is. But, like, I feel like...
Hold that pose.
Oh my god, that's how you do it. That's actually so fun. That is so fun. And then we just have to... Okay, no, that's great. That's great. Because I was worried, like, oh, is it too complicated? Like, am I not understanding this? But it's actually, like, very, very cool. It is very cool. And we get to use Fremy as well. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And Charlotte also has, like, a main move here, though. You can just do that, too. But this is super fun. You can... And the more damage you do is by doing this. So fun. And we can probably do, like, some DPS with, our boy as well. But I think Fremy is like doing the main damage here for sure. Oh, some Cabra dogs.
Hold that pose. Ring cutter.
Going under. Getting gear. Getting gear.
Yeah, Fermi's so freaking good with this stuff. And especially like if you combo it with Xingqiu. Yeah, Charlotte's actually okay, very fun. I was worried there for a second what was happening. I was like, oh my god, why isn't this working? I had the special thing equipped that makes it not work too well. So I think it's like, yeah, it's on this neck on these two, it's definitely something frosted. So for example, we do this. We do this. And we do this, and we can do some mad dash. This is such an interesting team, by the way. Like, I didn't expect this team.
Hold that pose.
Right? Because I know this is probably like a very viable team, but I never expected like a all cryo or all frozen team. Is that something that people do very often? Just 1, 2. I did 4 that time. You want to do like 3, right, to get the ice moves? 1. Yeah.
Ring cutter.
We want to use Charlotte for the last bit as well. Look at this. Let's take a few pictures. Oh my god, the moveset! I need to get Charlotte in the team. I really do. Yeah, let's try some more trial stages too. Yeah, okay, I'm glad I figured that out in the end. So now this is the moment of truth. We're gonna try out Rio. And we're gonna see from this moveset. Because again, I wouldn't mind getting either of these characters. Rio's normal attacks and charge attacks all deal cryo damage. His elemental skill enhances his normal attacks, but also causes him to lose HP at the same time. When Rio, his HP is low, his charge attack will be enhanced, and he will regain HP after hitting his opponent. Oh, that sounds so sick, doesn't it? Yeah. That sounds so fun. His elemental burst will deal continuous cryo damage to opponents and deal... So, like, when you attack someone... You'll deal cryo damage, but like it enhances your normal attacks because you lose HP. But then you will get like, your charge attacks will become enhanced, and you will then regain HP. Let's try it out. Shangling, the MVP of these trials.
Let's begin.
Oh, so fun. It legitimately is like very fun, isn't it? Like, look at this. And then charge attack heals you as well. That's like so fun. Yeah. And again, we're doing this to get Charlotte, right? But it's one of those things where it's like if we're gonna wish on a banner, we want to wish on like the banner that we definitely like want, you know? Because I have so many characters I'm leveling right now as well. But again, I don't mind getting new characters. I think I said before as well, like, I'd be dying, like, I'd jump at the chance to get like a Sino or a Navia or a character like that. Well, Farina and Rio are very cool too. Because I did say before I wouldn't mind getting like, look at the way he moves. Oh my god. Let's get this. Yeah, he's very fun. He's very fun.
Let's begin.
But we already knew he's fun, like from the actual story quest we did with him as well. And there's Farina, who I don't remember using. We did use her moveset before, I believe, but I don't remember the actual, like, how it felt. Farina can use your charge attack to charge your arc at intervals. Her normal attack deals corresponding Yuma and Oisa aligned hydro damage. Okay. When using elemental skill, Farina summons either Salon members or singers of many waters based on the current arc. The former fight alongside the character, and upon attack can consume the HP of the character to increase damage dealt. Okay. The latter continues hero's characters. Elemental burst cause the whole party to enter universal revelry state. In this state, Farina gains fanfare when character's HP increases or decreases, increasing the damage dealt and incoming healing bonus of all nearby party members. Okay, so the first part is probably the most important. Using your charge attack. Yeah, the Salem members on her current arc. And the charge attack will change your arc. Yeah, okay. And also increase damage dealt. Okay. Let's try it out. Oh, interesting team. Again, Shangling here as well. For, you know, S-tier design. S-tier design for sure. So the charge attack changes our arc, and then this will, like, send out characters based on what our arc is. And this is such an S-tier what you call it, burst. It's so cool.
Everybody stand back.
So let's see, like, so we can change our arc again. And that's, oh, that changes the people who's out in the field too. That is so fun, isn't it? She's a really, oh my god, wait, 1 second, enemy, I need to see this. Yeah, look at this, so, 1 second, I said. Look at this. She's like dancing with the sword. She's so good. She's so freaking good. Are you done? Yeah, I'm done.
Teamwork is dream.
I'm done.
Why do they never miss? May I present? Let my name echo in song.
Interesting. Okay, it is interesting. I think, like, oh, like, yeah, look at the freaking the crowd at the end is so cool too.
You're toast. The show begins.
And it increases damage. Oh, that's actually quite fun too, isn't it?
Time to shine.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm going in.
I don't know.
Off we go.
Hold on a second. Make sure I'm understanding everything. Wait, we should probably, like, pause. I thought we could, like, read it in the menu there. Where we're gonna get attacked. Okay, let's just defeat him, then try again anyway. Huh? Oh, did I exit the stage? Okay, no, continue challenge. Wait, so I defeated this enemy? Oh, it must have been, like, continuous damage. Hold on a second. I want to make sure we're getting all this right. So the charge attack takes the arc. It her normal attack deals corresponding to new or Oisa hydro line damage. When using her elemental skill, Farina summons a sound members single reward based on her current arc. Okay, consume HP as a character, so it increases the. Okay, let's try this again as well. Let's try this again. So this here.
How brilliant!
Will consume HP.
Let the world come
Right? But increased damage dealt. Okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Yeah, Farina's quite fun as well. I think Rio's definitely, like, more, again, like, I'm not trying to be like, I want a straightforward character. I think that, like, maybe it would be easier to understand Rio, but I don't think Farina's moveset is that hard to understand, really. You know what I mean? It's not like it's crazy to understand.
Everybody stand back. Let the world
in my opinion. We're actually doing pretty good damage as well, but obviously that's a really well-built arena as well. Right, okay. So, last read it. I know I keep reading this because it's like I want to make sure I'm getting everything from this. Yeah, so the former.
Being too popular can be such a hassle.
So the former is the Salon the Salon members. So the Salon members will fight alongside and consume HP and of the characters to increase damage dealt. And the latter is a healing method as well. Okay, that's awesome. That's so cool. It almost feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh card almost, like the way she fights. You know?
You're toast. Teamwork is dreamwork.
So, this here, that's a healing, right? And then this here is, we'll fight alongside us and do like the damage dealt thing. So does that work? That works for everyone as well.
Time to shine.
Yeah, it's a really cool moveset. It's really cool.
I'm going in.
Sorry that I tried it a few times as well. I know like it's probably weird to keep trying it over and over again, but I just wanted to make sure that like I got like everything not right, but like I want to make sure that like I'm like kind of understanding the character, especially if like, you know, it's you know, this type of thing as well.
At the frying pan, into the fire. Hey, everybody stand back. Let the world come alive.
And if we need it as well, we have healing also, which is nice. Like there. And we can also turn it into that too. It's quite fun. It's quite fun.
I'm going in.
We also have a little bit of this healing too.
Let my name echo in song.
Yeah, like I'm on board. I think for me, like I definitely had probably like other trial stages. Probably, I don't know, maybe like it's because it took me a bit of time to like understand exactly what we were doing. I probably like had the most fun with Rio, I think. So I think we might wish for Rio. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna wish for Rio. I think you guys could probably even tell there the most like the most fun I was having was a Rio, even though both characters are very good. Oh, thank you. Yeah. I'm good with that. That's good with me. Okay, we're trying to get Charlotte anyway. We're not trying to like get Rio. Once we get Charlotte, I'm like okay with stopping and then like, you know, contemplating whether but then again like Rio, it's been a while since Rio's been on the banner, hasn't it? We'll see. We'll see how everything goes. I don't have to like commit to anything. It's fun either way. You know, it's fun either way. Let's go. We got a 4-star anyway. Oh wow, okay. I think that's the second time I've gotten Hazo, which is really cool. Which is fun. Oh, and that's actually, okay, that's fun. That's a very fun constellation there. 2 constellations. There's no, I keep like, I know what it's just like me and the lighting. I keep thinking, oh my god, it's a 5-star for a second, and my heart jumps for a second. Come on, Charlotte. Okay, it might have been a weapon. I think it was a weapon. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Come on, Charlotte. That's fine. It's fine. We might not even get Charlotte. But again, I think I have almost every 4-star, so I definitely want to keep it up. There we go. Awesome, Charlotte. Okay.
The journalist with the Steambird. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you've got time, would you be open to doing an exclusive interview?
Always.
My journalistic
Always. Look at this
instincts tell me that
freaking
there's
art
a
as well.
treasure trove of news in you just bursting to get out.
So fun. So fun. Oh my god, I already have a C6, but thank you. What do we got 5 of these out of. That's awesome. Convert? Yeah, it's a okay, that's awesome. No, we'll take that. That's so good. Quit while we're ahead. That's the way I look at it. We have good vibes today. We're going into the next act. That's awesome. Okay, we got Charlotte. Where is she now?
Benny's adventure team.
Assemble. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Like I said, like I think oh, that's such a good idle animation. Like I was saying before, in terms of like 5 stars, I think like I'm very happy with a lot of the 5 stars I have. I just got Tartaglia and stuff. So I was like thinking maybe we could, like, again, it's one of those things where like I don't like have to, you don't have to commit to anything. If tomorrow, I always say like Sino and Navio were like 2 of the ones where I was like, and there's other ones as well where I'm like, oh, I definitely wouldn't mind getting that character. But like one of the funniest things about it is just like, it's pulling on characters. It's a video game, and the way I look at it is like, look, if tomorrow I'm like, hey, I want to wish on Rio, I'll wish on Rio. You know what I mean? That's the way things go. There's no pressure about this stuff, and I feel like that's a good way of like playing the game for me. Is that I'm like, okay, look, we're having a lot of fun with this. Let's have a lot of fun with this. So yeah, that's awesome. We got Charlotte. We definitely got what we came to get. Now let's continue on with the main story. Very happy with that. Very happy. Still haven't leveled up characters as much as I want to, but it's actually been kind of nice, like taking a bit of break from leveling up every day though. Wait, no, this isn't. We know where we have to go. It's over here. We know. I'm actually so nervous about this. I'm so nervous about this, especially all the stuff with the freaking Luma Fate stuff, and well, not the Luma Fate, but like weaving ley lines and creating ley lines. Oh my god, you look so cool!
Marika!
So just to get the pronunciation right with this, sorry.
Traveler, Paimon Sitlali. Perfect time.
Oh my god, okay, wait, I'll wait.
Located the captain.
She's found the captain.
Really? That's great! We also just took a peek at Ororon's memories and discovered something huge!
Huge, apparently. Very big.
Oh, all with his granny's permission, of course. Or no, actually it was...
I love that she's like, yeah, don't worry, we're not weird.
Calm down, Paimon. I'll take it from here.
It's so cool having seen Lali interact with Moika as well. Look how good this looks! I'm so nervous and so excited.
So the captain was searching for the source mechanism to reconstruct the ley lines.
You whispered that. I would scream that. I would scream that.
If his plan is already in motion, that means he knows exactly how to accomplish his goal. We have to stop him.
Is reconstructing the ley lines a bad thing?
It just scares me, Paimon. I don't know what he would even like entail, but like, it terrifies me, to be honest.
Yes. It's not a simple fix. It would mean sacrificing nearly everything contained within the current ley lines. Very similar to the price of using a gnosis.
But like, again, maybe I'm confused, but like if you sacrifice everything contained within the current ley lines, is that sacrificing everyone's memories and everyone's like view of the world, like everyone's past, like, or at least like their perception of the past?
If he activates the mechanism, it's all over.
Jesus.
We need to mobilize our forces as soon as possible.
Holy, this is what I'm talking about. This feels like we're at war. It feels like we're at war.
What forces do we have?
Kanich, Shilonan, you two, and myself.
Oh
All
my
other
god.
warriors are working to push back the abyss on the front lines.
She said, get up. We're going to save the world.
But that's barely any people. Not to mention you lost your power, and they've got the captain on their side.
Oh my god, I actually like...
We really should get Sitlali to break Ororon's
legs. What's funny, that's actually such a crazy thing Paimon just said there. Like, it's a very Paimon line. But like, this really does feel... Like, again, the voice performance from Paimon's voice actor is so great. But like, you can hear the desperation and the fear, right? Because it is a scary thing. It's such a scary thing.
That won't help us with the captain, I'm afraid. In any case, the Masters of the Nightwind are in urgent need of manpower. Sitlali, I was hoping you could head back and help defend the tribe.
All right. I understand where I'm needed. I'll head out
Like, you
right
see what
away.
I mean? This feels like we're watching like a war movie almost, like a fantasy war movie. It's like, you head out here and fight this way. We'll hold them back. You know, it's so freaking cool.
Don't worry about your
Terrifying,
grandson.
but cool.
We'll figure something out.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah, we will. We will, Sitlali.
I'll leave him to you
Oh,
all
the
then.
smile. We got a lovely smile from Sitlali. The day is brighter already, even though we're still in a state of worry and fear. Made everything a little bit better.
Back to the matter at hand. I don't believe defeating the captain needs to be our ultimate goal.
Okay.
Let me grab Shilonen and Kanich, then I'll tell you my idea.
Great. We're getting a cool transition here, are we? Great stuff.
As you all know, Ororon is working with the captain and we need to stop their plan. The captain is a formidable opponent, but that shouldn't deter us. In any case, a head-on confrontation isn't the best way to solve the issue. Their plan hinges entirely on a single element, the source mechanism. If we leverage our forces, we can destroy it, and then success is ours.
Very good strategies, like coming from Mavika here, like the idea that we don't have to we don't have to kill the captain. That's gonna be so difficult. We don't have to destroy the captain. We don't have to defeat the captain. Not that we would kill him. You know, we won't have to defeat him. We just have to make sure they can't enact their plan.
We'll head out together. In the event that a confrontation becomes inevitable, I'll stall the captain while you advance.
Okay. My heart is pounding. My heart is pounding. No, you're our leader, and you've lost your power. You shouldn't be the one to face the captain.
I agree with Kanich. The two of us can handle it.
You two are gonna fight the captain?
Listen to my plan first. Kanich, I want you and Ahau to launch an assault from the front and break through the Fatui defenses.
It's crazy.
The captain won't be on the front lines. As a seasoned warrior, he'll be stationed in close proximity to the device to ensure its
And I love as well,
protection.
like, we've already seen why, you know, she's a great Archon. But they're showing again, like, her great strategic, like, mind, right? Like, how she's good at delegating, how she's good at giving these orders out. Like, she's fantastic. So you want us to lure him to the front?
No. The purpose of the frontal assault is to gather the Fatui forces in one place. That way, it's easier for the rest of us to
Great
avoid
stuff. Look how cool she is. I'm sorry. Like,
them. Shilonen, I need you to do what your tribe does best and dig a tunnel from the outskirts of the ruin. Once we get close to the device, we just need to destroy
look at all this delegation. It's so... It really feels like it's building up to something. It really feels like something like crazy is going to happen, right? It feels like we're building up to that moment in like the movie, the last act, right? It really feels that way. So Shilonen is launching the main assault.
Exactly. The Traveler and I will join her as well. No one can create a distraction better than you, Kanich. Not
the
even
trust.
myself.
The absolute
By
trust.
combining our strengths, we just might manage to break through the captain's defenses.
Leave it to me.
Understood. Then we should head out now. Just promise us you won't do anything reckless. You cannot face the captain straight on unless you have no other choice. You mean everything to us.
Oh.
Losing you would be the worst possible
And we know
outcome.
this again. This isn't just something, oh, the hand in the heart. I'll try my best to not let things get to that point. But again, we know this. They built this up as they have this really strong friendship with her, and they admire her so much. They told us last chapter. They told us chapters before. They showed us how much respect they have for her, you know?
Thank you, everyone. You have my word. I'll proceed with
Great
caution.
stuff. My heart is like I have chills. My heart's pounding. I have this like ultimate excitement, this ultimate fear, this worry, this this energy. Like, it really feels like it's building up to something. This fire is doing so much, by the way. Like, it makes every scene so intense, right? Would you guys agree? It definitely makes every scene in this so intense. Even though the scenes are already intense. By the way, the team I'm using today is still the team I was using for last episode. The reason I'm using these guys today is because I didn't get to use these guys really that much at all in the last one. So we're going to use them again today. And we also have Seed Lolly on the team, which is fun. Yeah, like, they're doing a really fantastic job of making everything like I think there's like a fine line when it comes to how entertainment works, where, you know, you want people when they're either watching something or playing something to feel a certain way, right? And in a lot of ways, when they're playing something or watching something, one of the not here, I guess here would be a good place to go. One of the things that like can happen, I feel like, is that you will feel like in a very scary scene, oh, look at that. There's chances that your audience might not feel that fear, might not fear that like dread, or not feel that dread, and instead feel like a massive amount of excitement, right? Because it's like, oh, this is such a cool scene. And while someone being like, this is so cool is such a great reaction to have to anything, I think what Genshin does really well is that they can do both. I've talked about this a mountain of times when it comes to Genshin. They can have their cake and eat it too, and they consistently do that. They can have a scene where we have this ultimate excitement for what's to come, this cool, badass scene where like there's this delegation happening with Mavuika, and you really feel like the excitement and you're happy to see this. But also, they get across really well the idea through dialogue, through the conversations we're having, this idea of the dread that we feel also in this, so fun. In this story as well, right? There's a feeling of like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? So I think it's really like good that they can have their cake and eat it too, because I feel like, as I said, dread, fear. I feel all this stuff, right? Whilst also feeling happy and excited because I'm like, I get to play this, right? Which I think is like other games can do it too. It's not just Genshin, and movies can do it too. But I think like, you know, it's good to have that like combination of reactions where like you actually are excited to play this beautiful game, and you're also nervous about what's going to happen next. That's the way I see it anyway. I think they do a good job of that.
All right, this is the place. Their tunnel must be behind that gathering of Fatui guards.
Okay.
Any of the nearby mountains could be a good infiltration point, but if we want to stay under the radar, we should approach from the side.
As agreed, How and I will handle things at the front.
There are only a few Fatui stationed around the perimeter. We should take care of them first so they can't alert anyone.
Okay. I love all this strategy. I love it. We'll go with whatever you need to. So defeat the Fatui on patrol nearby. So it's these guys here? Oh, down here. Man, this is so fun. And see, Lali isn't leveled yet, so we have to be careful with her, but still. Over here, sorry. Over around here. Oh, we should have gotten that waypoint, man. I feel so silly. It's fine, though. It's fine. Wait, whereabouts is that? At least we can fly. Over here, okay, perfect. And actually, we might actually have a good thing for... So blown away how beautiful Natlan is every second. We might actually have a good team here for this. We'll see. I mean, Benny and Fischl alone, like, and it's no offense to Lali or Gammon, like, I really feel like Benny and Fischl was from a time when I was, like, seriously, like, working so hard to level up every single character. I feel like there's still some characters that I do, like, work so hard to level up. Oh my god, she got destroyed very quickly. Yeah, which is gonna happen. Like, I'm not too upset about that. I didn't mean to make it sound like I don't work hard to like of these characters. You know what I mean? I like really paid attention to every single meticulous thing that could happen with everything. You know what the exact stat I need is, the level up points, you know, all this stuff, the exact weapon and all this stuff. And now I'm just kind of like, okay, look, we'll have fun with it. You know? Yep.
It's no problem.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
All right, that's done. Let's head to the foot of
Let's
the
go.
mountain.
Captured photos? What?
What do you think, Shilonen? Is this a good spot?
Yeah, looks good. We'll take it from here.
So they're digging a hole here. I love that it's like tailored to the Children of Echoes
I can
themselves.
see the inside.
Is that a domain?
Perfect. We'll keep going. The rest of you should head back. Things are about to get dangerous.
All right. Please, take care.
I love this because they're like, hey, like this is gonna be tough. It is. It's a domain. Already? A dragon ruins. This is one of the dragon civilizations again. Okay. I'm okay with doing this. Yeah, this team is great. I like this team a lot. I like this team a lot.
The Fatui wouldn't concentrate all their forces in one place. There's sure to be guards on the inside, so stay sharp.
Oh, nice job smashing those rocks, Moika. You look super cool.
She does, doesn't she?
That was some expert level rock clearing, even by my tribe standards.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's similar to the place we went before, right? So like all this stuff is just under Natlan.
We go.
That's pretty freaking crazy.
That must be the Fatui tunnel over there. We should steer clear and approach from the side.
Okay, whatever you want. I wonder if you jump down, can you fight them anyway? But again, I'm gonna listen to orders because again, when we get a chance to like launch an assault that's like during a battle from like your commander, your commanding officer, Mavuika and Shilonen, I'm jumping at this offer here. Hello, everyone. Hello. 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 It's me. Hello. Oh my god. You see what I mean? Oz is, wait, does Fish still have her bow on her? She does. Yeah, she does.
Let's light it up.
I'm trying to get that healing.
Go in. Many happy returns. Miscalculated.
These guys are like in trials. They can be quite like irritating. These guys, but like honestly, they're not too bad. I remember like it's so. I think it's a testament to like how far we have come. So if you watch those old episodes of Genshin, when we fight Fatui members, there is no doubting it at all. Like I was struggling to do anything with these Fatui members. You guys probably remember, like I was getting my arse handed to me by the Fatui members constantly. And I feel like it's gotten better and better every single chapter, every single act.
This spell is from the Masters of the Nightwind. It's Ororon's
Oh,
doing.
okay.
They're probably trying to buy time.
I love that it gave me a chance to use these Lally every time. That's awesome. So we're seeing traces of Ororon being here
These wheels
too.
are relics from ancient times. We should try to restore them.
These mechanisms probably control that wheel, right? Let's give them a try.
Stunning music as well. Oh, so we have to make a complete puzzle here. I actually like these type of puzzles, but we have to like stop them at a certain point. I'm not sure what's the best place to stop this. Hold on a second here. Let's do all of them, I guess. Wait, is that? There's another one up there as well. View hint? Ah, okay. We're making a dragon head. So we want to, so let's see, we want this kind of thing to be like the neck, I suppose. So maybe here? Around there or something? Oh, we can be so fantastic. Thank you so much, game. You didn't need to do that, honestly, but like, you're very kind to do it. So then we have this as well, and that's the dragon head. It needs to connect with that top part there, see? So I wonder, will it connect when it goes to here? No, here. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. No, see, we has to stop on that exact point, but it's giving us a good indication of where it's going to stop, at the very least. At least I think so, anyway. This is like a classic puzzle, though. There. I think so, right? That looks right to you? Okay, let's try this one as well. So then this has to connect to this one no matter what. So here, maybe? That looks right, right? To me, anyway. Yeah. Like around there? Unless there's more... There has to be more we can move, right? Right? That I'm not seeing? There's one over there. But we have to, like... fight. Yep. And we might not get it perfectly right, but we'll see what we can do.
Mighty mythical beast. No pain, no gain.
Gain no pain. That's what I always say. I would say let's have no pain and all gain.
Midnight Phantasmal.
You guys agree, right?
Teamwork
No
is
pain.
teamwork.
All gain.
He's lolling. He's Papa. Get him. Show no.
And while her damage ain't good right now, we still get like a nice little melt going on, right? Which is nice.
Up to it, Monsai.
Does it give you, I think it does. Maybe I didn't notice it before, but I think it gives you an indication of when
Reveal thyself.
it's back to being able to be
Light it up.
used, I suppose.
Everybody stand back. Ow.
That bow was so good as well. Okay, so this activates as well. Okay, now we know why it probably wasn't going to work out the way I was doing it, because we actually have to move this one too. So, which is the top part?
I hear the voice of fate.
Wait, hold on a second. Let's get a look at what the
Speaking my
top part
name
looks
in
like.
Humble supplication by royal decree.
How do I do this again? Oh yeah. Yeah, can we get a look at the top part again? Man, moving as a Saurian is so fun. So if I can look at the hint again, so the top part has to be like the kind of like the dragon. Is it? Yeah, the top part has to be like the. I see it now. I know exactly what the top part has to be, I think, anyway. So let's move the top part first. And you view the hint from here as well. Okay. So I think the top part has to be here? Or something like that? Yes. Yes. That seems like that seems like an indication of you're correct. It's like, yeah. Ah! No! Help! Okay. It seems so anyway, yeah. And then we have to activate it again. And this time we move... Oh no, we want to activate the other one first. Yeah, definitely this one first. And we want to move it until it's about... here? Yeah, perfect. And then we want to move this one as well. And that will move this one. So there's another one we have to move too. I think I got that and I messed it up already. I think so anyway. We do this voice when we're confused. Who knows? Like here? Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Okay. And it opens the door over here. I thought it was going to open that door over there. But that's fine too.
Coming.
Coming like a granny. Let's now head deeper. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Stop the captain and Ororon. Oh my god. The way that popped up, are they here? Is that what we're looking at here? They are. Oh my god. Oh my god. And look at this as well. Holy hell, man. And they're just standing right there. They're just standing right there.
This must be it.
There they are.
Oh my god, this is really nerve-wracking.
The captain's here too. Perfect. Looks like they focused their defenses over there.
Oh, they're here.
They're here, Ororon. We are here.
I thought the Pyro Archon would choose a frontal assault.
It doesn't matter. They're too late anyway.
We're too late?
Stop!
It's too late.
Oh no. But that's all the cubes that we're collecting. Look how fast Shalona was running. There's still time.
I won't let you do this.
Holy freaking hell. This determined look in his eyes as well. What? What was that? What was that?
The sound of lament?
Lament?
What was that sound? It was like a piercing cry.
The sound one. We can't even play it again. The sound of lament?
Now's our chance to turn off the device.
Yeah, no, Shalona stepped into it way quicker than we did. We need to approach from the side and lure the captain away. Ororon.
Ororon? How did he just...
What is happening? What did he just do?
His movements have gotten a lot faster. Was Ororon always this
I can
good?
see the eyes darting back and forth. What is he? Shalonin! Whoa!
Defense now!
Did the captain stop it?
Huh?
Did the captain stop it? Did the captain stop it?
Something's wrong.
He helped Shalon because he probably thought he was gonna do something like that he'd regret completely. He was probably gonna destroy Shalon in there. He did not seem like himself. Oh my god, the captain becomes more interesting every single second. Ororon! Oh no.
You are not Ororon.
What?
Who are you?
What?
Commander.
What are you doing? Genshin.
You.
You? Who's you?
So, you still recognize me, Commander? I'm glad. Although, I believe you have some more pressing concerns at the moment.
Do we recognize his voice? Oh, no. Great. The traveler did something. Yeah, very, very good. Very, very good.
You see? You indulge your sense of honor for just a moment, and now you've lost your chance. Even now, you're still the same as ever.
So he knows him? He knows the captain?
His voice is completely different. Is someone inhabiting Ororon's body?
It would appear so.
Stop worrying about other people's survival, about their losses and sacrifices. You just need to win. That must be why I've returned.
Jesus
For
Christ.
this moment.
Who?
Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
His voice is so deep as well. I don't even know what to make of this.
I didn't expect to see you here, but I have to disagree.
Oh my god.
Abandoning one's comrades is not the way of a warrior.
The captain becomes more, again, I'm telling you, more and more interesting every single minute. But who is his voice?
Why do you care about a doomed man? I know you can see it.
His eyes look at...
He's already close to death.
He looks so disheveled right now.
After all, his soul has been incomplete from the start.
We know this is... He had like half a soul, but... What? Look at his face. He looks so disheveled. Explanation.
Oh, someone said I'm close to death. Is it because of that noise just now? The piercing cry came from underground when I activated the device.
So he's still inside. This is mad. This is mad. This is crazy.
What's down there? Natlan's ley lines must be hiding some kind of secret.
That would make sense. Wait,
Am I dying?
is he feeling death?
It's too soon.
Ah, Ororon, it's you. What'll it be today?
Is he seeing his past?
Oh, why the long face? Don't tell me you still haven't let that go. I knew it was a bad idea to tell you.
I'm sorry, guys. Is like I know I'm like not being as like clear, I guess, right now, but I feel like there's so much happening.
I heard everyone wanted me to be the savior.
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it? But, does such a person truly exist?
I can barely
Even if
breathe.
they do,
I can barely breathe right
why
now.
would you have to become that person?
Ororon, is that you? Oh, here, have a seat. Let Granny cut you some fruit. We just got a fresh batch. Can I get you anything else? Some grilled meatloaf, maybe? Ask for anything you want. We've got plenty of ingredients.
We know the ley lines, right, are also tied to like what people remember and tied to like the memories of, like it's almost like a database for almost like all these memories and perceived memories even sometimes as well. Is he like, because the ley lines are below and there's something going on with them, is he like seeing moments from his past right now or his memories? Like so clear as day? Like, is that what we're witnessing right now?
Spiced rub mushrooms you made me last time, Granny Koimi.
Ah, you liked those, did you? An outlander taught me that recipe, actually. A merchant, to be exact. Never thought about going into business yourself, my boy? You could travel all over.
And would he...
Our Ororon? A merchant? He's far too honest for that line of work.
I feel like apologizing, but only just because, like, guys, I'm not even like, I don't even know what to say right now. I'm like, I'm all over the place.
Well, at least an honest merchant like him wouldn't prey on old-timers like us.
So that was maybe the first part of this as well? Is he going to see any more?
Everyone said a true savior does not really exist, but then why did my birth open the door to the possibility? Why give people false hope?
So that's probably why we said that he probably sees himself as his birth as like a false hope.
Maybe I don't need to sacrifice myself, but surely everyone is born for a purpose. So, what's mine? If I had succeeded back then, would the world have become a better place? What's the meaning of my existence?
So it's also about purpose and finding out why you're even here. If you felt like you were meant to be the savior but you couldn't accomplish that, does that mean there's something wrong with you? Please show me more.
Done spacing
Here we go.
out, Ororon? Did you finish your homework?
Yes, Granny. It's just... Will learning all this really make me as strong as you?
Of course not. I'm a special case. Other shamans study their whole lives without reaching a fraction of my abilities.
We believe this. We know this.
Because you're a genius, right?
You could say that. Or maybe I've just been alive longer than the rest of them. And picked up a few tricks that they didn't want to touch. It's rude to bring up a woman's age. Never do that again. No matter the circumstances.
I thought you brought it up, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I think it was you that brought it up. Yeah.
I wasn't the one who brought it up.
Very Siglali.
Anyway, class is canceled tomorrow. Go have fun.
What about my homework then?
Do what you want. What use is it being as strong as me anyway? You've seen how the tribe treats me. They're all afraid. I try to go about my business, and they practically tremble in fear. Not the most fun way to go about living one's life, I'd say.
So she was also making an effort here, and it probably seems like she's, again, it's like, you know, your purpose isn't to be as strong as me either, right? But, like, it seems like she was also trying to, like, make his life better. She didn't want him to end up, like, you know, not shunned, but, like, you know, people living in fear of him.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing. So
oh my
do
God.
what you want, Ororon. No matter what anyone else has to say.
Take this advice, Aurora, please.
Granny didn't say it.
Look at her face.
But I think she was trying to comfort me. Don't force yourself. Don't beat yourself up over the past.
Such a sweetheart to Ororon. And these words probably meant so much, especially if he's finding his purpose. He feels like his birth was like like basically a false hope, right? And like she's comforting him, saying like is the opposite of that, which is basically saying like you don't need to like, you know, think about the past. You don't need to be as strong as me. You don't need to be strong even at all. You know, just do your own thing. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I love Siglali so much.
But I never forced myself. I never even got the chance to try before it was all over.
He's feeling so purposeless right now, right?
Hey, you zoning out over here again? There's such a thing as overwatering the radishes, you know.
Leave him alone with his radishes.
I was just looking at the aphids.
Something interesting about them today?
I noticed some on the ground. Maybe it got too cold yesterday and they couldn't handle it.
Bummer. Guess that means less honey this year.
Aoife, do you think being a vet is fun?
Fun? I'm not sure about that.
Interesting.
You think planting vegetables is fun?
Asking somebody else about their profession, about their purpose in life, right?
Fun enough, I guess. I don't have anything else to do.
Exactly. Most people live like that. No special purpose or calling. That's just how the world works.
It's kind of hurtful, but it's in some cases it's like it's not about, to me, like I don't take it as like you don't have a special purpose or calling. It's just that there's so much like pressure put on the idea of like, you know, you have to know what you're going to do, you have to contribute to society. In other ways it's like sometimes just, again, like Sidlali said, be yourself, do your own thing. You don't have to be this big contributor to like everything, you know?
Oh, jeez. That troublemaker's at it again. Ororon, my man, come inside and give me a hand, would you?
Why should I? I thought being a vet was no fun.
Well, I guess there is a fun part. Trying to outsmart these rascals. Come on, give me a hand.
This is so interesting to me.
Aoife was just too nice to tell me the truth. That attempting something above your capabilities would kill you.
So it's also about capabilities. I can't save everyone. I can't become as strong as Sidlali. Attempting something above your capabilities would just kill you.
Was unstable. I only survived because I had people to help keep me in one piece.
And is this where the gratefulness aspect comes from as well?
Company has always been missing. That's why the other spirits said I was close to death, but...
Why struggle?
Guthrid.
It's a miracle you were even born.
Guthrid.
Just close your eyes. Wait for death.
Oh my god, look at the symbol. Look at the symbol. Guthrid. Guthrid.
It was you. The thing that came out of nowhere.
Guthrid.
Thing? I'm a warrior. Far stronger than a weakling like you.
Oh my god, and he possessed Ororon? I don't know what to do.
I'm not weak. There's just a limit to what I can do.
I'm sorry, I'm like... That symbol just scared me almost instantly.
Exactly why your fantasy is so ridiculous. You really think a useless thing like you can save the world?
Who the F is Guthred?
Useless?
Savior? Ha! Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Stop.
But, does such a person truly exist? Even if they do, why would you have to become that person?
Is he gonna take all of this like really nice stuff as a like, again, as in his own mind it's twisted to kind of see it as like people thinking he can't do this stuff?
Most people live like that.
Like, see what I mean?
No special purpose or calling.
Oh.
That's just how the world works.
My heart hurts so bad.
Take it from me. The happiest people are the ones who do their own thing.
This is such a
So
good thing,
do
Ororon.
what you want, Ororon. No matter what anyone else has to say.
I am in bits. I need him to listen to this line from Sidlali and really listen to it.
But I don't want things to end here.
You don't have to.
Ororon, it's all right. We'll take things from here.
Who's this?
When they marched into battle, I had to stay behind.
So he is feeling useless.
Don't worry. With the Archon on our side, the Abyss doesn't stand a chance.
Oh my god, guys.
The best warriors are fighting on the front lines. I want to do my part too.
Oh my god. Again, all those lines they said to him, those three things, those three separate people, or four separate people I said to him, like, were such nice things to say. You don't have to do this. You don't have to be this. Some people just go through life, you know, and you don't have to have this big special purpose, you know? But he feels that, like, it's more like, it's more of downplaying himself, you know?
Both of us are bound to disappear. But your end will come sooner
What
than
the frick is
mine, because
Guthred?
You've been broken from the start.
The Conrian symbol as well.
Your soul shatters into pieces and dissipates into the wind. I will take temporary control over this body.
Oh my god.
I will serve my commander until the end.
Your commander?
No.
Come on,
this
Ororon.
isn't right.
Come on.
My life can't end like this. I still haven't done anything important with my life.
Oh my god, tell this guy to F off.
My end will not come first, and I'm not giving up.
Yes! Oh, the hands
I can't
reaching
die
out.
Here. No, I won't die here.
This is so beautiful. Just look with Sidlali by his side as well. F off, Guthred. F off. There's Mavika.
That voice.
Yeah.
Control your mind. Feel the ground beneath your feet. This is not your end.
It's not. It's not. Come on. That was so emotionally impactful to me. Reach out. Look at this. Oh my freaking god. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. We need to talk with Guthrie, but oh, that's a Sealy. Look who it is. Look who it is. Oh my freaking god, what a scene. Not only like with how like emotional and how like much it fed into Ororon's character, but how inspirational it got at the end and how amazing it was to see him reach out. Like it was almost like everyone was giving him a hand, right? And he reached out and went through that freaking portal.
Well done. You managed to do the impossible.
The impossible. Guys, I'm not even joking when I say this. I'm not over exaggerating when I say this. My heart is pounding. Like I can feel it like trying to beat through my chest.
What do you mean?
Oh my god.
Don't try to talk. Focus on holding yourself together.
And this dude, I'm falling in love with him every second of the day. The captain. Oh, Ororon.
I can't believe the captain did that.
The captain did that?
Maybe he thinks of Ororon as a comrade. He was helping to rein him in all this time.
I think he has honor. I think he does. Remember, that's one of the first things we heard from him after everything was like, I'm not going to fight the Archon now and then. I know she's not powerful anymore. It wouldn't do anything for him. That's the reason I had the chance to turn off the device. Yeah, it was because he hesitated. If he didn't hesitate, if he let Ororon do what he did to Shilonen might be gone. Whatever that was, because that wasn't Ororon, that was Guthred.
I'm fine now.
Damage to the soul is a tricky thing. The pain almost consumed you for a moment, but you managed to hold on to yourself. That's no easy feat.
The worst appears to be over.
But he said commander, though, so is... And he also said the captain was, like... This isn't like what the captain like they used to be, I guess? I don't know. So he knew the captain for sure.
Sorry for causing so much trouble.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Ororon, are you serious? I'm just so happy you got around the other side of that. Because that was, like, emotionally draining. And clearly, like, physically draining, too. But like I was so worried for him.
We can talk about that later.
Our plan. It failed, didn't it?
It failed because the captain has not only compassion but honor. Holy hell, we're standing once again.
We were so close.
Oh, again, don't. Please say something nice, Captain, and I know he probably will, because I don't want Ororon feeling like this anymore. I really don't. And like it's so interesting because like we're once again standing with a Fatui member that I can respect. You know what I mean? Like, we're once again standing with another Fatui Harbinger that I have, like, so much more respect than I did at the start of the journey.
You saved my life, and now the debt
so sick.
is repaid.
So cool. That's so cool. All the way back at the stadium, I cannot breathe. I cannot. I'm done.
Ororon, I never thought you actually wanted to sacrifice yourself in that ceremony. But you never gave up. Have you come to a conclusion on what it is that you truly want?
Ask him directly. This is amazing.
I just want an answer. A reason why I exist and why everyone always did so much for me.
Again, he feels so indebted to these people, right? He's always trying to pay it back. That's what this whole journey is about.
No one is born a hero. And no one should be treated like one from birth. I had a chance to do something important back then, but I failed. All I want is to find some more ways to make up for that.
The answer you seek now lies before you.
Oh my god, it's Ororon. It is Ororon. Oh my god. He's one of the champions. He's one of the heroes. Ororon, look. You have your purpose. You have it. I'm so freaking happy for him. Oh my god, Ororon. I am so freaking happy.
You are the inheritor of
my name. The hero from the Masters of the Nightwind, who shall fight for this generation.
I'm in tears as well. No, he's getting a name as well, of course.
Fascinating. You're not the person that the others thought you were. And yet,
Oh
you're also
my god.
not the kind of person that you thought you were.
This music as well.
It can take a lifetime to truly discover who
Yes.
you really are.
Yes. Yes. And I love the line, you're also not the kind of person you thought you were. I'm dying. I'm dying. It can take a lifetime to truly discover who we are. That's such an important thing about Genshin as well in general.
Like you, I never thought I had what it took to be a hero.
Oh!
I was too cunning, too self-absorbed. But in the end, I sacrificed my life for this nation.
I'm going to die.
Now, remember your name. Even if others will see a different meaning, it still symbolizes your nobility and yearning.
My ancient name. BD.
BD.
It means devotion. You will give your all, not for the sake of a heroic death, but to do justice by the answer you found for your life.
So good, he's literally one of the heroes.
For that answer, you will offer all of your strength and be born anew. Through your devotion, you will prove your worth.
I love that what has happened here is that, again, it's having your cake and eat it too and having it work so well. Like, this line here as well, it means devotion, which he was devoted. He was devoted to finding his purpose and finding a way to help everyone. You will give your all for that, not the sake of a heroic death, exactly, not a sacrifice, but to do justice by the answer you found in your own life. To do what Siddharthi said, what you want to do what you want to do. So not only did he, like, find a purpose and something to live by, but he's also going to be able to do something he wants to do, which is pay back everyone for their devotion to him. He's going to give his devotion to them as well.
Having foretold his
Oh
own
my god.
death, the omniscient man holds a feast in celebration. Let us raise our cups in honor of his heroism and send him off with this final tribute. For at last, his wish is now fulfilled.
Fantastic. And a Sealy going by just at that moment. What does it mean?
It's nice to see you again, Sunhut.
See you again.
With your recognition,
oh my, you look
we
so
now
sick.
have the 5th hero of this era.
Oh my god. This is the best. This is the best.
I am happy to see your plan advance one step further.
What?
It seems that my
The way up?
plan will not
The way
cause
up?
irreversible damage.
And the Sealies again.
What is that voice?
Is that the way up?
Just as I thought. The Lord of the Night
Yes.
has awakened.
Wait,
Lord
is
of the Night? As in the one who
Wait.
rules over the Night Kingdom?
So it's not the way up we saw before?
I preside over a realm
Huh?
of souls. Due to my
Stop.
limited power, sleep is the only way I can extend
Stop.
my existence.
I thought it was the way up. I thought it was the way we talked to before.
When you activated the device, I awoke and could not hold back my cry.
Oh my
It is a
god.
sound that agitates souls. Most of you are unaffected because your souls are intact. But with a damaged soul, the effect on your friend was heightened, and his soul almost shattered as a result.
So the captain kind of saved Ororon from getting shattered.
And yet, his soul remains in one piece.
Yes!
He managed to overcome this obstacle through sheer strength of will.
What a
truly
journey for this
impressive feat
character.
for a human.
Ororon, look what you did.
So, was that what caused all his strange behavior earlier?
No. An additional soul was affected. It tried to take refuge in the missing part of your friend's soul, but was ultimately expelled.
But how long was Guthred there? How long was he there in his soul then? So we know that he has like a missing part of his own soul, so then things can like, we know that the plan was to put all the other souls inside Ororon, right? But like, how long was he there? Was he there since birth? I can't believe we're talking to the Lord of the Night. I thought it was another whale.
However, this soul does not hail from Natlan or the Night Kingdom. Its origins remain a mystery to me.
Have you heard of a place called Conria?
Activating the source mechanism was supposed to reconstruct
You know.
the ley lines. Why did it awaken you instead?
Because I was the one who originally constructed Natlan's ley lines. Otherwise known as the Night Kingdom.
We know like this is that the Night Kingdom is basically like their version of the ley lines.
The ancient battle between the Descender and the dragons destroyed the corner of the world, allowing the Abyss to invade. Natlan's ley lines took the worst of the damage.
And we know that with the Abyss, Natlan took the worst of all of it.
To aid the people of Natlan, the Lord of the Night used the fragments of the old ley lines to reconstruct a similar network. That's how the Night Kingdom was born.
This is amazing. This is so amazing.
The first Pyro Archon, Xbalanque, strengthened that realm and established the rules that aid our fight against the Abyss. The Ode of Resurrection and the Pilgrimage, both of which are practices that survive to this day.
Yeah. Okay, and they still do those now.
Oh, right. You said before it all came from the power of the heavens.
The ancient dragons tried to use this device to strengthen the ley lines by imbuing them with
Interesting. And that's why it's down here in this ancient dragon civilization. They tried their best to strengthen the ley lines.
Back then, this method was rather ineffective. They lacked the skills to navigate the intricate structure of the ley lines.
Right. I mean, the ley lines are terrifying by themselves.
And now, the structure of the ley lines has also completely changed. I am the only possible vehicle for the power generated by the device.
So they're the only possible what?
It was an incredibly crude and painful method, but I managed to absorb some of that power. Now, I can speak to you like this and provide you with aid. Such as rebuilding the ley lines once more.
What?
At the cost of my own existence.
You're gonna... The Natlan's gonna get the ley lines back?
Why would you make that kind of sacrifice?
The people of Natlan worship me and call me their lord. In the ancient past, before we died out, we were also known by a different name. Angels.
Stop. What? I literally just got chills.
But adventurers like you are probably more familiar with our devolved form.
Stop. Wait. Wait a second. No, I keep looking away from the screen and looking back and I see Seelies are angels, so they're angels. So, guys, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. My heart can't take this. So all this time, angels have been helping us with these chests. Angels have been guiding our way, and angels saved us in the Night Kingdom that time too. So Seelies are angels. Tell me more, please.
There are Seelies around here. A Seelie also
Yes.
lives in the Night Kingdom.
This is so freaking amazing.
Few angels remain in Natlan. So the same is true of Seelies. Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines.
So, because there are only... That's why that's why there's like different Seelies in Natlan, right? Everyone rallied around me and offered their power to humanity to reconstruct the ley lines. So that's why there's so few freaking Seelies, is because they're gonna reconstruct the freaking ley lines.
Now, I have witnessed your determined pursuit for survival, and I have become your faith.
I can't deal with this.
I am very pleased.
I need everything to stop.
Moika, inheritor of Xbalanque's will, and leader of Natlan. Despite all the obstacles and misunderstandings, I have awoken, And the efforts of this harbinger and the young hero have imbued me
Oh
with
my
power.
god. You know what's crazy in a roundabout way? They did get to reconstruct the ley lines. You know what I mean? Their efforts did get to reconstruct the ley lines.
And I will once again work to fulfill my mandate, just as I did thousands of years ago.
So does that mean, guys, and can I read over this again for a second here? So, here we go, okay. You tried to use the power to strengthen the ley lines. Only she could really use this. She's the only possible vehicle. And they can absorb power to like repair the ley lines, but at the sacrifice of themselves. And rebuilding ley lines at the cost of my own existence. So does that mean angels in Tevat can repair aspects of the ley line at the cost of their own existence to give back something to the world? Does that mean the chests that we've been getting all this time have been a sacrifice by the Sealies to recreate like maybe something from the ley lines that remember this item, and all of these efforts to maybe help us because they've seen our determination and our faith? Is that a possibility?
You need only nod your head. For the sake of your people and your nation, for the sake of overcoming the invasion.
This is incredible.
Give me your orders.
How do we deal with this? I will not?
After reconstructing new ley lines, you will cease to exist. The rules of Natlan are founded in the Night Kingdom. If you disappear, so do they.
Oh.
Not to mention, all the memories and legends recorded within the old ley lines will disappear along with you. The people of Natlan will face memory loss,
Mavika.
mental disorders, and
That's what I was
cognitive
thinking.
issues.
We said that just about an hour ago, right? We were talking about like if they, you know, with the ley lines being reconstructed and stuff like this, like you'd forget, like it would change people's memories, right?
Just like the consequences of using the Gnosis, that is a price I refuse to
Such an
accept.
interesting response.
Humanity's survival is worth any price. Once the Abyss runs rampant, all that remains will be a land of corpses and ruin.
Great voice acting with the disagreement here.
And when the new ley lines are invaded again by the Abyss, what then? How are future generations supposed to survive? A land without the Lord of the Night, without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
I love that they still have this conflict, right? Even though there was this uniting moment for a moment there, you know, with learning this knowledge together and saving Ororon, there's still this conflict.
You presume too much. If you cannot ensure survival in the present, you have no right to think about the future.
Interesting line as well. Because again, it's not like I'm sitting here going like, you know, you're wrong, you're wrong. I'm just so interested to hear what's going to be, what their argument
to
is.
Realize that. How many hundreds or thousands will have to die?
And again, it's coming from a place of like, I don't want more people to die.
The situation hasn't gotten that dire yet, has it?
Why are you so pessimistic about that? That's a good question.
Why? Because I am a survivor of Conria.
Jesus
I've
Christ.
witnessed the devastation and terror of the Abyss with my own eyes.
How old are you? Wait, so that would make sense why Guthrum would have known him then, right?
Conria?
Holy freaking hell. What do we even say to that?
That's right. My family.
Jesus freaking Christ.
My comrades. My homeland. We're all lost to the Abyss.
Oh my freaking god, I need a second. I need several minutes, but I'll take a few seconds. I feel like I'm shutting down. This is such an information overload. He was from Conria. Or he was there when all this horrible stuff happened. We read that right? He's a survivor of Conria. That would make sense why...
It is an unforgettable pain. One that no amount of time could ever dull. Not even 500 years.
500 freaking years.
You've experienced something similar, Mawika. You should know exactly what I mean.
So he's like fighting so that no one ever feels that pain again. Jesus Christ, guys. What did you guys do after the end of this act? This is only the start.
You're right. The pain, the regret, the catastrophe. They all haunt my dreams to this day.
As they would.
If I could go back, I would reject all false hope. I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival.
I cannot believe that one of the Harbingers is a survivor of Conria. And not only that, but they have this actually righteous, not righteous is the wrong word, but this like understandable, their argument became more understandable, not because we agree with it, but because we're like, oh, I understand why you would feel that way.
You have that chance before you now. Why do you refuse to take it?
And he's so angry about this as well.
Because we don't have the right to make that decision.
Oh my god, this is so tense.
We love this world because it contains everything we hold dear. Everything that has happened here has moved us, shaped us, and turned us into who we are today.
And Mavik puts such a big emphasis on that, like, sentimentality.
Giving up our memories and history would mean rewriting everything. The people of this world would then become fundamentally different beings, their physical bodies the only connection to their former selves.
And she's so passionate about this too. You can understand, I honestly, like, I'm kind of with her. It's like, you know, rewriting everything is difficult, right? But, like, we obviously have seen the rewriting of memories before, but, like, not in a way that was, like, so substantial that, like, it made them forget their true selves, you know?
Even so, given enough time, a new civilization would inevitably flourish. If you believe in humanity, you should trust in their ability to create a new future.
This is one of the most, I cannot believe I'm saying this when we have, the Harbingers are some of the most interesting characters ever. Like, how do they keep making these characters so freaking interesting? Like, how?
Or, history could repeat itself. The Abyss could invade once more, and it would all be for nothing.
Such passion between the two of them as well. Such great passion.
Can I say something?
Yes.
I once carried the hopes of many people. And I was also desperate to save our nation. In the captain's plan, I saw a chance to ensure our survival. But as I was on the brink of death,
oh my god,
my wish for life and purpose was rekindled. I've been very fortunate to be well cared for by all the people in my life. I refuse to forget that. My feelings were so strong. They overrode my compulsion to sacrifice myself for their safety. No matter what path lies before us, we still have a destination. If we lose our way now,
oh my god,
we will lose the meaning of our existence.
I love Ororon is speaking up for himself. He's not being sneaky. He's not going around everybody. He's talking directly to people.
That's right. Natlan's heroes gave their lives so we could have this chance against the Abyss. Their sacrifices are our blessings.
Yeah, and it's such a big part of Natlan. Their memories are so important.
Not only are their deeds and spirits exceptionally meaningful, they may also well be our path to victory. I don't want to give up just yet.
And we just awoken a new hero. We just got a new hero. We only need, what, one more?
Yeah, we're just one hero short.
That's it, yeah. Like there's hope. There is hope.
The power from the device will allow me to remain awake for some time. I stand at the ready
That's
should
nice.
you change your mind.
Every time I look at the Sealies now, like, I'm just like, oh, little angel.
Even if you fail, you need only send someone my way. My offer still stands. Humanity is truly remarkable. Even the gods in the heavens hold you to be special.
Oh my god.
Even now, you stand before me, dazzling like the sun.
She's saying that even like even the gods above are like, man, these guys are crazy cool. You know, these guys are amazing. This is such an incredible scene.
You must have a profound connection to this land since you're so determined to save it.
Yes.
But what are you really trying to protect? The land or its people?
I would hope both. Oh, he's looking at us.
Pretty sure he wants to hear what you have to say, Traveler.
I want to win. What about you? Come on, Harbinger, come on.
Fine.
Yes! Yes! The best fine I've ever heard in my life. I can listen to it over and over.
Fine.
Yes!
I suppose we can wait. Now that Ororon has inherited the memories of his forebear, there's only one hero left.
Oh my god, I love him. I love him so much. Again, I have chills all over once again. The idea that now he's just like, okay, I can see there's hope, right? He is becoming more and more an amazing harbinger, an amazing character. Oh my god, and now I don't even feel an ounce of badness in me that in like episode, like, in the 3rd episode of Natlan, I was like, I want to follow him, you know?
Your plan does have the potential to generate the best outcome.
Yes, Captain, yes! That was such an amazing moment.
In the meantime, you shall have the aid of all the Fatui under my command.
I need this game to stop with these moments over and over again. That's so cool. This one, it's like, you can have my bow, my sword, my axe. You carry the faith of us all, little one.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Having such a powerful harbinger on my side is a big advantage.
The first map we got.
I know we may never completely
Jesus
see eye to eye on
Christ.
what it means to protect life. But for now,
No.
I'm willing to fight by
I
your
can't.
side.
You're going to kill me. Oh. Show it.
All right, we should.
Okay, we knew what
let
happened.
everyone
We
else
knew what
know about
happened.
the plan.
We know what happened.
They're probably still at each other's throats outside.
They need to stop. We'll stop the fighting.
We need to explain the situation.
I have a few more questions for the Lord of the Night. Okay.
Oh, guess we'll stick around then.
They're gonna go out and be like, imagine they're all gonna be beating the hell out of each other outside. They're gonna be doing like a free run, like a Journey Beyond Time, like freaking, you know, dragging the hair out of each other, and like they're like, hey, we're friends now.
I'll update everyone outside. Let's meet back up at the stadium.
Sure. Guys, I'm dying. I'm dying. What we just had there was like there's so much. First of all, Guthred, someone from Conria, knew the captain, right? We had, guys, I can barely breathe. I need to calm down for a second. I need to calm down. This is incredible. Look at these angels, an angel. But only that, we found out that the captain was around 500 years ago in Conria, and the reason they wanted to do all this is because they didn't want people to die again. They didn't want the same tragedy to happen. But like then Mavwika very kindly, very smartly explained this could happen again. It could be even worse this time, and we wouldn't even have the knowledge to prevent it. You know what I mean? How to fight back yet? We've spent years developing ideas of how to fight back the abyss. You know, and like now we wouldn't even have that knowledge, right? This cave is so interesting as well. But not only that, but these creatures are angels, right? The Lord of the Night was an angel, and these are like, they're not angels now, they're like, they became Seelies, right? But they were like angels. It's like devolved angels, I suppose you could call it as well. And they are able to like reconstruct parts of the ley line, I guess, through like sacrifice. But now, through all of this, we had one of the most amazing moments ever of Ororon finally like realizing he has a purpose, right? But not only that, but we have a harbinger on our side. Going into the next act, we have number one, right? Not number one, right? Is it number one? It might be number two. I get the numbers wrong all the time. But like, still, we have one of the most powerful harbingers, more powerful than the knave. Think of it that way. On our side, and we didn't get to see it, but we know there was a fist bump between him and Mavwika. And he was reasonable. He was so reasonable, and he saved people that time. Speak with the Lord of the Night. Are you kidding me? Optional? Optional?
You come to me with many questions.
Stop.
And you shall be rewarded for your bravery. Ask, and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
Look at these questions. Okay, let's start from the start. About the power of the heavens. Let's go.
They do not like being mentioned by name by any living being, be it an ordinary human or one of the seven. They prefer to remain in the shadows as shades.
Shades?
The one you wish to know about? I call her the ruler of death. She helped Natlan establish the rules. It was also under her guidance that I created the Night Kingdom.
Ruler of death.
It was an expression of love, as well as an act of reparation. She was seen as having significantly overstepped her authorities as a shade, which quite displeased the Almighty. Heavenly principles.
Oh my god, she stopped there, she paused.
She succumbed to self-pity as a result, and no longer cared if others discussed her identity. Even so, her existence remains unknown to all but a select few.
So only a few people know her now?
Self-pity?
Please don't tell anyone I used that word. I'm just trying to
It's
speak
okay.
plainly
It's
to
okay.
conserve energy.
This is all crazy. We heard heavenly principles and I nearly,
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded.
So
for
there's
your bravery.
these shades
Ask,
that
and you shall have the knowledge you seek.
that was called the ruler of death who helped her create the Night Kingdom, and the heavenly principles got pissed off about it. Oh god. I don't know if I want to press this. The Luma Fate.
I'm not familiar with that concept. The device is capable of weaving and creating ley lines, you say?
With all the information we got today, I'm kind of glad that they don't know about it.
Even I cannot create something from nothing.
Jesus Christ.
I can only reconstruct the ley lines by reassembling the yet intact components into a new structure.
You know how even that just made the Luma Fate even scared that the Lord of the Night was like, I can't do that. That's something I don't know how to do.
If that power were available to the people of Natlan, they might have a new option against the Abyss.
Can we get it?
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery.
Thank you. Can I say that I'm very, very happy?
And you shall have the
Just so I'm not interrupting her talking. I am very happy that she didn't know a lot about the Luma Fate because honestly, like, not only is Dainsleif waiting in the wings like, hey, it's my job. It's my job. Oh, sorry, Dainsleif, But it's also like, there's so much to happen here today. I would just die. The elemental energy and the abyss.
Phlogiston is Tavat's primordial form of energy. The heavenly principles used phlogiston as a basis for the creation of elemental energy, to develop a power to better counter the abyss.
So it is just, the phlogiston is basically a power that is made to counteract the abyss. It's a form, it's the basis of elemental energy.
Have you heard of the concepts of the light realm and the human realm? That explanation might take too long.
It's okay, I got time.
Light refracts into 7 different colors, which we collectively refer to as a rainbow. Elemental energy is a similar concept. It's essentially the modern counterpart of phlogiston.
So elemental energy is like light refracting like a rainbow? Is that what the different elements come from, like the different colors? Is essentially a modern
You come to me with many questions, and you should be rewarded for your bravery.
My ancient name?
Yes. The artisan from the Children of Echoes has yet to mention the matter to me. Probably because the young girl from the Masters of the Nightwind is absent. No matter. I'll reach out in a dream and tell them what needs to be done.
That's awesome.
Young girl?
What? Did I say something wrong?
They are young.
You come to me.
They're very young.
That's
a kind of funny thing.
And you should be rewarded for your bravery.
Again, sorry, just because we heard this before.
You shall have the knowledge you seek.
So the power of the heavens, right? We have all this here, by the way. The power of the heavens. Let's make sure we're reading over all this as much. Yeah. So shades and the ruler of death helped create Natlan, and now they are like they're known to only a few, and they have this self-pity to come to them. They pissed off the gods. Okay, the Luma Fate is, before we even read it, we can say like she doesn't know much about it, but this could actually help in fighting against the abyss. Elemental energy and the abyss. The phlogiston is like a power that is the basis for elemental energy, and it's to counter the abyss. And elemental energy is like the counter to is the modern version of phlogiston. And maybe that's where people get their like visions from and stuff. And the ancient name is the young girl as well,
Young girl?
I have no more questions. Oh man, I should have asked her where can I get a coffin because I'm dead. I'm deceased. I am so. This is so crazy. This is so good. I know I'm probably gonna miss a chest here or something. We got so much information there, and like mostly like I think the most interesting part there is obviously about the captain and the Sealies. And I'm wondering then they did know each other. Guthred knew the captain. So how long was Guthred freaking like? I wonder did he do it when at the time of like the attempted sacrifice? And now I'm thinking this whole time the Sealies were like these angels that were like sacrificing themselves to reconstruct chests for us. And that's where the chest came from. That's what I'm thinking. And we also have a freaking Harbinger. We have the like a Harbinger on our side. Crazy scene. Not only do we get to see Ororon I'm so happy for Ororon. We also got to, I'm just want to check around here for a second as well. Look at this place, it looks so cool. We also have like another hero. We have the and it's you know how confident I became in all of this plan as soon as the captain was like, yeah, sure, let's go. Crazy. So we also got this like origin of the like elemental. I wonder if that's like the origin of like phlogiston is like actually like, so Natlan seems to be like almost like a source point for a lot of this stuff, right? It really does. Let's leave. What happened? It said something on the screen there. Oh my god, what? Look at this. Wait. I cannot pass up this chance. Are you kidding me? There's no freaking way. Wait, I want to zoom out. How do I zoom out? Because I need to get all of them in the picture. Oh, there's zoom out. Okay. Oh, like this. Oh no, do that again. That was fun. Hide UI. Let's wait for Junior idle pose again. No, don't disappear. There we go. That's perfect.
I've read almost every novel from Yai Publishing House. Pretty normal, right?
Oh no, we need to get her out here. Do you want to do one more idle pose? There we go. I love it. Wait, no. We should save it. Great stuff. Look at that, guys. So fun. Oh my god. Can we talk to them now as well? Wait.
The captain says a group of us need to stay behind to guard the source mechanism.
Yeah.
It's extremely
Look how small we are compared to him.
We'll stay here.
Thanks, buddy.
Of course, you're free to come and go as you please.
Oh my god. My new Fatui friends. Hello, guys. Hey, my new Fatui friends. I want to die. Not really, though, because I found a new meaning for living. I'm just like very like, you know, overwhelmed right now. We should get this now while we're waiting, by the way. I'm gonna go back to the area now as well. Was there a Saurian around here? There was, yeah, let's go. This opened up like so many things and explained so many things, but also gave us so many new questions. Like the angel stuff with like the Sealies, the reason why there's not enough Sealies here in Natlan as well, right? But like what the Lord of the Night is basically, which is like an angel that would become a Sealie, I guess. That could become a. Where's this? What is that? Oh, that's the boss we fought before, right? Maybe, I don't know. I thought it was. No, that was that was Mulani quest. Yeah. Okay. Let's head back to here, I guess. Such an information overload, honestly. And we're not even nearly finished this act, I don't think, because usually I spend way too much time on these acts because I like to talk and yap.
In that case, allow me to formally welcome the Fatui to our cause.
How Act 2 started, how it is now.
We now face a common enemy. It's time to put our differences behind us and look to the future.
So freaking fun. So freaking cool.
As for Ororon, his actions may have been out of
line,
but I don't intend to punish him right now.
No punishment.
I'd rather give him a chance to prove himself.
Yeah, no, I think it's much better, especially since, you know, he was like going through mental anguish that was brought on like by his upbringing in Natlan, you know, and like this initial sacrifice, I suppose. Because his upbringing was good, but you know what I mean?
A magnanimous decision.
How are you feeling, Captain? How are you feeling?
We're back! Whoa, seeing the two of you chatting like this, Paimon
It's
almost feels
so
like she's
weird.
dreaming.
You're right, Paimon. There's strength in numbers. I feel better about our chances 100%. I became so confident.
This may be an unexpected outcome, but a favorable one nonetheless.
It is so good.
Now that we're all here, I have some questions of my own. Tell me, how did you discover
And we're
the
still
source mechanism?
revealing stuff.
We weren't getting any closer to obtaining the Gnosis, so I had my men scour Natlan for a different option. Ororon helped as well.
And I also feel like they were like a dream team with their different powers and stuff, you know?
We tracked down 3 scholars, Aberawa, Bosomtwe, and Kushtal, and combined the results of their research to locate this ancient device.
I've never heard those names before. Seems like my own investigation failed to locate some critical personnel. I'm just not sure how I missed them.
How good is the writing here? Instead of just going like, now we have intel together, which they probably will say that, but they're showing it through this, right? Like, see, like.
Strange. Perhaps they simply live in
You know what I mean?
seclusion.
It's like a united front now. It's like this stuff that slipped through the cracks. It also reminds me of like, not in the same way, but my relationship with like you guys in the comments, like where, like, I'm not saying I'm a Archon, by the way. That sounds so stupid now that I said it. I'm not being like, he's like me for real. I'm not saying that, but I mean like, it's so cool that like now that they can work together, the full jigsaw piece can be completed, right? I shouldn't have been like that because it's not comparable whatsoever, like me remembering stuff and you guys remembering the other 10% to help me out. But you know what I mean, right? There's no way I compare myself to an Archon. That'd be so funny. You guys are the captain. I'm Movika, okay?
In any case, their results speak for themselves.
That's true. Now we have another option at our disposal. Compared to using the Gnosis, our current plan will buy us some time. And if all else fails, we still have this plan as a last resort, even though executing it will come at a heavy cost.
Yeah. There's like a backup now.
But that means making everyone forget their past. We should definitely try to avoid it if we can.
I agree.
Oh, actually, speaking of the Gnosis, how did you know what it could do?
That story begins with the Cataclysm 500 years
Tell
ago.
it. Tell the story.
I failed to save Conria from the rampage of the Abyss. When the situation became unsalvageable, I fled to Natlan with the remainder of my platoon.
His platoon.
Only to find that Natlan had fallen victim to the same tragedy.
Oh my god.
I defended this land for quite some time, and, in the process, met the chief of the Masters of the Nightwind, Aizu.
That explains it. That explains why he knows that power.
I'm sure many people viewed Conria as the cause of the tragedy. But Aizu was kind to me all the same.
Oh, that's so
and even
sweet.
helped me in my time of need.
That's so sweet, and that's why he like again, obviously doesn't want the same thing to happen again, but has this undying loyalty to that tribe and to Natlan now as
From
well.
that moment, I made it my mission
There it
to
is.
aid Natlan. In battle, a warrior fights
Oh my
to
God.
win. Even though my homeland was lost, I was already committed to this fight.
Incredible, right? That makes perfect sense why his first lines when he came in was like, let me take over the reins. I'll do it. Like, things aren't working. He was fighting desperately to save Natlan. He didn't want to kill anyone. He didn't want to come in and hurt Malvika. He didn't want to, like, destroy anybody. He wanted to come in here and save Natlan.
Together, Aizu and I fought many battles and overcame countless hardships. However, he was unable to escape his fate. And, in his final moments, told me the secret of the Gnosis.
So it was him. He recommended using the Gnosis on several occasions, even before the tragedy. But I turned him down each time.
So they have this connection between the two of them as well.
You knew him, and you fought for Natlan all those years ago. Why don't I recognize you? It must be the mask.
You're not going to take it off, are you?
Even without the mask.
Okay.
My past appearance is long gone.
Oh.
Even with the curse of immortality.
Oh.
The flesh still rots.
Oh. So he's probably under the mask, like, you know, probably like rotted to F.
Wait, do you know someone named Dainslev?
Paimon!
That problem doesn't seem quite so extreme for him.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
You've met him already?
No way! You have no idea, Captain. You have no idea.
Yeah, a bunch of times. Sounds like you know him too.
During the Age of Conria, All I knew was his name. The last time I saw him in person, I
Stop.
was traveling with the princess.
Wait, our princess? Our sister? So you knew Dainsleif? And you've seen our sister?
He carries a degree of pain and hatred that far surpasses my own.
Back then you said you didn't want to fight me. Was it really because of my sibling?
Yes, you're the brother of the princess.
Oh.
Given the role I held in Conria, I would prefer not to harm you.
I'm in tears. There's too much information in this episode. Holy hell. There's too much information. He literally said, I don't want to hurt you because, man, I know your sister and she's the princess. And he still has loyalty to Conria. Oh my god.
Although, this is likely a self-imposed burden. If the princess saw me now, I doubt she would even recognize
Which is
me.
actually breaking my heart quite a bit that he's saying it like this. He didn't hurt us because of our sister.
As for your question, I don't know how Dane managed to slow the deterioration of his body. My appearance is much changed, and that's not the only thing. Even my physical strength is a shadow of what it once was.
How is it like a shadow when you're already like a beast? And like, there's so much info here as well, but like now I'm like empathizing with the captain as well.
I would have never known. During our battle, it felt like I was fighting against the pinnacle of human strength.
What was he like before?
And I still lost. I deserve no praise for that outcome.
No, stop. Incredible.
Still, it's a shame we never faced off 500 years ago. You could have seen what I was truly capable of.
I agree. Had we fought then, I'd also have been more motivated to go all out.
Did we just become best friends? This is what it feels like.
So, all the commotion back at the stadium, and you're saying neither of you were using your full strength?
And from our perspective, it looked like a bomb went off.
I'd say we're evenly matched. If we face off again, victory will come down to who wants it more.
They have just become best friends. They've just become best friends.
I imagine you held back since there were spectators around that could have gotten hurt. But capitalizing on that situation would have only led to a hollow victory. It would have been no different than taking hostages.
Can I say as well something like I've heard like obviously like what this stuff does with our sister, by the way, because I believe we've heard her be referenced as like the princess, right? Or like but we also saw her as like a faux leader as well, right? But like one of the things like is really interesting to me about that is that like now we have and I'll talk about this line as well because I think it's amazing too because this is such a great scene. We have like a concrete person from Conria that's not Dainsleif who's calling, who has a loyalty to our sister. You know what I mean? It's so interesting in that respect. And in this respect here, this line here, look how honorable he is.
My goal was the Gnosis, and I failed to obtain it. That means I lost. Plain and simple.
Speaking of Gnosis, what are you going to tell the Tsaritsa?
Her Majesty the Tsaritsa allows every Harbinger the freedom to pursue the meaning of their existence. When the time comes, that freedom can take precedence over her orders.
So she's like, yeah, you do what you need to do.
That's why our methods can be so radically different, despite sharing the same goal and the same sovereign.
Just get rid of that one guy in the Harbingers.
I needed the Gnosis because I came here to save Natlan. That was my primary motive. Once Natlan is saved, if the Gnosis still remained in my possession, I could bring it back to Snezhnaya.
So he's kind of like, even after, if I save Natlan first, and I still had it, I can bring it back. Okay.
My decision regarding the Gnosis will not change. So let's focus on the Abyss for now.
Right. What happens when all 6 heroes are together?
The heavens were mentioned earlier. Anything to do with that? This is all crazy.
We will unleash a great power that can be used to thwart the Abyss.
Sick.
But only once. It's a power that Xbalanque gained from Renova. Renova is a god whose existence predates any Archon. You can think of her like an emissary of the heavenly principles. She controls the power of death.
Is that the ruler of death they were talking about then? Is Renova?
Wait, is that why you have the Ode of Resurrection?
Is that the name of the ruler of death?
Yes. Renova also orchestrated Natlan's rules. As for the Divine Throne...
And that's who pissed off the heavenly principles then? So that's who they were talking about earlier.
Like I said before, when a human ascends to the Divine Throne, their inner flame will awaken. The size of the flame depends on the person's potential. The same principle applies to the ruler of death.
So it is the ruler of death, yeah, okay.
With one
we know this now.
Notable distinction. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it.
Wait, so altogether that means... Okay, but with the ruler of death's power, okay, it's different, yeah, okay. The amount of power inherited will not change depending on your ability to tolerate it, so you could actually take in more?
In other words, it's a kind of power that not everyone
Sorry,
can withstand.
I'm such in a bind here, guys. Okay.
But if you survive the trial, you will gain unprecedented strength and the ability to harness powers more formidable than any Archon.
Insane.
That still sounds really risky.
Yeah.
We cannot walk this path without accepting risk. Mualani charged into the Night Kingdom despite the abyssal contamination.
Yes.
Ororon fought back from the brink of
So
death.
it's rewarding these like moments of great bravery then.
In the face of their bravery, I must respond in kind. That is my duty.
Spoken like a true leader.
Oh my god, again, they're best friends now.
All right, that's enough for one day. You should head back and get some rest. I'm sure you're exhausted. The Abyss will likely sense the change in Ororon. It's possible the frequency of the attacks will increase. There are many challenges to come, so we need to be prepared.
When you put it that way, Paimon feels even more exhausted.
As you would. It's a crazy thing that's happening here, Paimon.
All right, let's head back.
My heart is feeling a million and one things right now.
Now that we're working together, we'll need to coordinate our efforts. I'll leave a portion of my forces for you to command.
Force.
That will definitely help relieve some pressure. You're sure they won't object?
It's an order. I will make that clear.
He's like, I'm not leaving this up to chance.
I appreciate your trust.
Oh my god. I guarantee you I'll come back here tomorrow and like they are like playing TCG with each other. Look at it, just this like it works so well, even though like you can see if you stare at them for long enough it might seem awkward, like oh they're just standing there. It actually works. It's like yeah, best buds, they understand completely. My head was spinning for a lot of that, guys. My head was spinning for a lot of that. And let's just like before, because this is gonna be the end of this episode, we're gonna come back over the weekend with the rest of this act, but let's just talk about like what we saw today. Right? Because obviously this isn't over. I'm hiding over here just so they don't hear me talking, because I'm going to be talking about them as well. This, to me, this music's awesome as well, was one of the best start. Like, this could have been a full act, and I would have been, like, amazing. But this is one of the best starts to an act I've ever seen in my life. And I think what we got here was, like, an unloading of, like, a massive amount of information, right? Of what the angels can do, what the Seelies can do. When it comes to recreating ley lines, but as a sacrifice to themselves. When it comes to like the motivation of the captain and how he was alive 500 years ago, and then he has to have known, and that's what I was saying. Like he has to be related to Guthred, right? Because you saw Guthred possess the soul of Ororon. And he obviously, I don't know how long he was doing that for, but he clearly wanted Ororon to succumb to that darkness and take his body, I assume, as well. But it didn't work out. So in that moment of great bravery, that's when he got his ancient name, which was such an amazing moment as well. We learned that like the phlogiston is like a precursor to like elemental energy, but not only that, but the ruler of death creates all the rules for Natlan and the Night Kingdom, and it's that power that we're going to be using. That's going to be when all the 6 heroes come together, which we haven't on the heroes. I know this room is making me feel a little dizzy. Maybe it's just maybe we'll leave for a second, guys. really is an incredible, incredible thing. We got to, learn about the Sealies. We got to maybe theorize about the Sealies as well a bit more. We also got to have a combination there, or like a new friendship blossom between the Fatui and Natlan. And in a way, like that didn't happen in Fontaine in the way that it happened here, right? It's different. It's both amazing, both different. It was a group in Fontaine that joined up with the Fatui, right? Or the House of the Hearth. Here, there's the Fatui are joining up with like the leader, the Archon. It's a very different idea, right? It is, but it's similar but different, right? It's same but different. You'd be splitting hairs if you wanted to find a true difference between, the two of them, I suppose, but like it's still different to me. And with that, we have like a whole new confidence when it comes into this battle. I feel like I really do as well when it comes into this battle. We learned that the angel that we were talking about as well, the ruler of the Night Kingdom, didn't even know about the Loom of Faith as well. So that's how crazy the Loom of Faith is. They don't even know about this also. We also learned that the captain has a loyalty to our sister, right? Has a loyalty to our sister. And that's the reason why they didn't want to hurt us at that point. Because they probably, again, the Fatui doesn't have to have this like loyalty or this honor, but the captain definitely does. And in that sense, he's like, look, I wasn't going to hurt you because like I have that relation to Conry as well. And he doesn't know why he knows Dainsleif, but he doesn't know why Dainsleif's face hasn't been deteriorating, what his has been deteriorating. So that's also a very interesting thing to think about also as well. I wonder why that is. It's funny, even though his face is rotted, he's still pretty hot. He's a 10, but he's rotted, he's still a 10. It really does, it a lot of crazy information that was unloaded us in this. And I'm probably like, there's so much that I probably like will miss if I miss talking about something, I'll come back and talk about it. But there's so much information that I really even feel like even now, I'm not going to catch everything that I was talking about, or, even like, because we talked about through the episode, but like even like the final conclusion of talking about my thoughts as well. So to summarize everything, we have a new force, we have a new hero on our hands. Ororon fought back and found a new purpose in his life. We have like we said, a new combination between the Fatui and Natlan. We have a new plan, but we have a backup plan if we need it as well. The angels, the Sealies are angels that can sacrifice themselves apparently to recreate ley lines. And if they do that, and they're actually all there with her right... Oh my god, look how pretty that is. They're all with her right now, and that's why they can't... Wait, we going out of bounds here? I think so, okay. And that's why they can't... it's crazy the out of bounds is so close to the main area, right? And that's why... they're not around here. That's why we haven't seen Sealies, and that's why it's such a shocking thing to see Sealies in the Night Kingdom. They've been helping us and guiding us towards those things as well. I've been playing so much Hat in Time as well that I've actually been like, oh, I could jump on this. Yeah, I don't think we have enough to like level this up, but we can see. But we have like I feel like a renewed confidence when it comes to this as well. Even with the information, even with the fear of what happened with Guthred, I feel like I have like a renewed confidence when it comes to this stuff. Even somewhat, even if it's something, right? There's something there. We have this extra confidence as it comes into this new path we're going as well. Because now we're leaving the speaker's chamber. We're heading on to a new part of the story after this as well. We're gonna be doing this entire weekend, guys. I was going to be doing World Quest, but like I feel like it was such a cliffhanger that it really needed to be done right now. And I'm so excited that we are doing this. We got so much left coming as well. I'm trying to think, is there anything that I need to talk about as well? Because again, I talked about it during the video, but they talked about the Tsaritsa and how like the Suisa is like, hey, you do what you want to do, but like your own goals will take precedence over us, right? Over the goal of Fatui, which I think is really cool too, especially since there's some Fatui members. One Fatui member I'm not a big fan of. Totori fans, you can still think he's cute. I don't have anything against you. It's okay. I thought Bakura was cute too in Yu-Gi-Oh! And he did some bad stuff. Look how pretty this place is as well. It's so gorgeous. I would love to see the reunion between, not reunion, but like Citlali and Ororon now. I love that she's not punishing Ororon also as well. We also had just again such a great showing for the captain, such a great showing for Movika, the best friends now to put together. With that, guys, we're gonna end this episode here, and I want to thank you so much for watching the series. Thanks so much for supporting the series as always. You're always amazing, guys. The Genshin series is so fun for me, and thank you. We have now, after this episode, 10 episodes left of the series, of the catch-up series, and then we're going to be going into doing stuff like we did last week. For example, you saw the event. We did the event and the new story quest. There's going to be stuff like that all the time. But for now, I'll say thank you to Typhar2, Jamie Bull, Janet the Banana, the Ghost of Inazuma, Felicious Felix, Ewald, Radish, Anusta, Death Trap, Lynx Marky, Assassin, Colorbow, True Peanut Butter, Alpaca Juice, Peter Shelson, Heck, and Leon. And I'll see you all so soon. Let's do the thing. You did the thing yesterday, didn't you? So let's do the thing with, Benny hasn't done the thing in a while. Let's go. It's the most Benny thing that the do the thing not only missed the first time, but now he's burning alive. It's the most Benny thing. I'll see you guys.